from this channel that can help you. Bamboo is a user-friendly platform that allows you to buy and sell both US and Nigerian stocks with just a few taps on your phone. The first thing you need to do is to head over to the description of this video or any of my videos on this channel and go over to a part I labeled my favorite money tools. There you will see a link that will take you straight to the Bamboo website so that you can get your account registered. So the description of this video is under this title, How to Invest in the Nigerian Stock Market, Tips for Beginners. Under it, where they wrote 800 views 1 month ago, Investments for Beginners, that more button, I'm going to click on it. It's going to expand and I'm going to still click on the second more button, and that will bring me to the full description of this video. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to get to the area where I wrote my favorite money tools, and the first one is Optimus. Of course, if you have not already started earning up to 20% on your savings, this is where to go. But I'm interested in the invest section, which is invest in Nigerian and foreign shares to enjoy passive income here. So that is the Bamboo link. So I'm just going to click on it now. Alright, so we're here. So this is the official registration page. So these are the details that you need: your first name, your last name, your gender, date of birth, citizenship, phone number, email, just usual information. And then this is my referral code. And so I already have a Bamboo app, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to register a new one so that I can show you exactly what you're going to do when you come to register. So in order to protect my personal details, I'm going to do this offline and be right back. So you can head over to your Play Store or your App Store and search for Bamboo. Okay. Alright, so here it is. This is the logo. Even when you go to, this is an Android device I'm using right now, but even when you go to the Apple App Store, you will still see it. This is the same logo there. So Bamboo, invest, trade, earn. So I'm just going to click on install. So when that installs, I'm going to use the details. That's the email and the password that I used when I registered my account. That is what I'm going to use to sign in when the app downloads. Now we are inside the app. So when you come in, the first thing you're going to do is to do your necessary KYC. Now when you're done with the KYC, you're going to scroll down to your Nigerian wallet. Now this is for Nigerians, okay? Now if it's your country, you can do that for your country. So you're going to put in the amount of money that you want to deposit. Now remember I told you that you can start with as little as 10,000 naira. So I'm going to be depositing 10,000 naira. Yes, I know that I want to buy US shares, but I'm going to deposit naira first, and then the platform is going to help me convert it. So there are different ways to deposit. You have the bank transfer, debit card, and all. So I'm going to use the bank transfer. I'm going to copy out the account number, click it, and it's going to copy it for me. Then I'll head over to my app and do the transfer. So once I'm done with the transfer in my app and I come back here, it's going to reflect automatically within seconds. The money reflects, but please always give time. But usually it always reflects immediately. So now I'm going to click on the transfer. The transfer that is going to transfer this my naira to dollars. So it's going to ask me for the amount, and I'm going to put the same 10,000 naira, see the exchange rate, and I'll click continue, input my transaction PIN, and automatically it will convert my 10,000 naira to dollars. Perfect. My transfer is successful. Now we are done with the transfer. The money will now reflect in our USD wallet. So here it is as $5.94. Okay. So forgive this $10 you're seeing. This was actually when I put money earlier, so don't let that confuse you. Now on the Bamboo app, we have so many things that we can do. You can check out the best performing ETFs. They even have a class that can teach you all you need to know about investments. You can compare different stocks. You can set an amount ahead of time for you to, if the stock price gets to this price, you guys to help me buy it. Okay. So now look at the top performing ETFs in 2024. So they tell you, so in case if you want to choose from there, you can also choose your real estate investment trust. Remember, I mentioned that in one of my videos, that you can start investing in real estate without having all the money to buy land or to build house. You can do that through REITs, which are real estate investment trusts. So now let's go back and select a stock. Let me pick Apple. All right. So now when I come to Apple, I can see that I have some options. Like I said, you can compare stocks, but you can also set price alerts. That means that you're telling Bamboo that when the price gets to this point, alert me. Okay. When it gets, you can set a lower price for Apple. Right now, Apple is selling at $225.67. Okay. So you can tell Bamboo that if Apple gets to maybe 220, for example, they should alert you, okay, so that you can quickly come and buy. So I can also go back and do the same thing with Amazon. So right now Amazon is selling at 181.96 right? So I can also set a price alert and tell Bamboo to alert me when Amazon becomes let's say 170. Okay, so I'll tell them that once the price hits 170, they should alert me immediately. Now, this can be used on any share, on any ETF. You can set this price alert and get informed, okay, whenever the price drops to that price. So now let's quickly go back to Apple and buy a little of Apple shares. So there are different ways to buy. You can buy at the present market price, or you can buy at a limit order. Limit order means that you set it for you so you can buy below the present market price, just like what we did with the price alert. But this time you're giving Bamboo the instruction that once the price gets to this amount, please quickly buy it. Okay, affects my trade order. Don't just alert me, but buy it. So there are other ways too. You can also buy it at an above market price, but that is not covered in this class. That is usually for day-to-day traders. Okay. So we're going to go with the buy now option and buy, let's go for $2 worth of Apple shares. Please note that there is always some commission fee attached to your transactions on the Bamboo website, on the Bamboo app. So please take note of this. You actually be charged. So now this money is going to be paid out from my wallet. Okay, so you see, I'm going to click my wallet. I have about $5. So the money will be there. I'll click review order, look at everything. It looks good, and I'll click place order. So now it's telling me that the market is currently closed, because our time and their time is not really the same thing. But not to worry. Since you have dropped the instruction, whenever the market opens up, Bamboo will automatically place the order for you. And there you have it. The purchase has been successful. Simple and easy. Just like that, you have bought a tiny bit of Apple. You can actually set recurring purchases like this. You can tell them to take money from your wallet every month and buy so amounts of Apple. So now let's look for another stock to buy. So on the search column, I'll type in VOO, which is actually one of the very popular ETFs. So I'll wait for the options to come out. I'll be going for the S&P 500 Growth Vanguard. Okay, that is the ETF that I am interested in buying. Okay, so I'm just going to click that. So it's going to open up and it's selling at $341.27. But like I did before, you must not buy everything. So I'm just going to click on the buy now button and still go for $2 like I did with Apple. I'll click review order, pick the funding wallets from my USD wallet and click place order. I'm still informed that the market is currently closed and ask if I should continue. I say continue. Please note that you can actually cancel the